the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
La ilallah, la ilallah, sangai baram, la ilallah, la ilallah, la ilallah, la ilallah. Artijan fasaiqi qatabu miqwani, wa dunfa minhu azani, wa alul minhu aqrani, wa qawli la bilhani. مكس السيق في سار سنينا مقبلا للإله.
Welcome back from the lunch break. Council, can we continue, please? If you're ready, please proceed. Whoops. Let's say you advertise. You should ask for some money from. Welcome back, Mr. Witness. Thank you. May I remind you that you are on the oath and you have an obligation to speak the truth. You have a right not to incriminate yourself. But you do not have a right to speak untruth. You don't have a right
to provide false or misleading information.
Muna gid alma pour halana minen hala wanduda una gonga wala majina minen.
Do you understand?
Manda so asa anditi dum on.
Very well, Council.
Before the break, the lunch break, we agreed, we established
Do me yaha fufagol pour mbotari men yewtuno ha men nanondiri
that men in black would bring the suspects already tortured before the commission and their statements were taken.
men halno yimbe bornobe ko bawli ko be nangat neddo be ya be weltinamo walla be lippamo si pari be addamo yeso commission o be banga konngol mabbe.
Correct?
Wona don
Bringing them does not go straight to statement taking. They are brought in and we interview the statements are taken.
Addugol be wiidani firtani wigol wonna be nabete direct ka window be nguma ka window be hala jawadi sibe addama ko be men jodina betam men lando be taw.
You are correct in that. They were brought in, already tortured, and presented to the panel to be interviewed.
Don de ko gonga be lappat men ha para be adda dum men der sudu o be jodina dum men yeso panel o pour be wawa fudade lamdugol mabbe.
Correct?
I agree that some of them were tortured, yes.
Mi jabinu wanda ma wanda wodi e mabbe be anda wanda be tappama ma be hebi cadele musude.
Before the break, we have also agreed, you have also agreed that members of the panel knew that these people who were brought, some of them were tortured.
Do me ha mbotari kala a holli wonde ma andi wobbe wona fof kono wobbe no be yimbe mo anduda be lappama ha para be adda dumen yeso comme yeso panel o e der sudu don.
Before the break, we were talking about the interview environment.
Men ya mbotari meden yewtano kala fi e no be lamdirta yimbe ben der sudu ndu no wawno.
You have said that those who brought in the suspects wore black and face and masks or balaclavas, as some would call them. They had weapons which was intimidating.
Wida kala be yimbe mo anduda kambe bornoto ko bawli kambe addata yimbe mo anduda be ko yimbe tumabe tenon sita be ni adda dumen wobbe mabbe ta be marat fitalaji to kosi e bandu mabbe tenon dum kala no hulbini no wonno don e der sudu ndu.
Yes. The last point we dealt with before the break was whether inside the panel, inside the room, whether that environment was also intimidating.
Men acci yewtere nde do men yaha ko dum woni e der suudu ndu don e der sal o piji no woni don e yimbe wonbe e der don e arobe don sa ndari ha jom no woni don kala no wawno dal hulbinat wobbe.
That's the point we were discussing.
Ko don men acci no yewtere nde.
So let me now ask the question again.
Joni mi lamdo dum tahin.
You said the interview environment, the room where the interrogations were going on was tense. So I ask you again whether that environment was fearful or was it intimidating?
Mi lamdo dum tahin ko dum woni e der on suudu don e der on salmo don. No bijidi no woni don no haaju on yarata ni mi lamduno mo sita don e der don wuli walla ko tuba ko be wiata tense sita no ino non ta don non hulbina wobbe no hulbini dal nda wona non wonno.
That was my feeling and I believe others also feel the same.
No min mi urno temi do tanjini kadi wobbe kadi be woni ton be ngari ko no yiri affaire no waro.
In that basis, can we conclude that the environment too was fearful, it was intimidating?
On jama suduru don ton no hulbini tenon no wano dal hebbe bernde mabbe wawata jodade
That was my feeling, yes, Council.
We have received testimonies from members of the panel or the statement takers. We have received testimony from the victims. All of them say the environment was intimidating even for the investigators themselves.
Men heɓi ɗo seedayagal yimɓe mo annduɗa kamɓe woni yimɓe mo annduɗa ɓe lappama ɗon, yimɓe mo annduɗa kamɓe woni liggotoɓe ɗon, e yimɓe mo annduɗa kamɓe woni e nder panel o bom ɓe wiidal e nder ɗon no wawno no hulɓini te noon woɓɓe dal ɓe heɓta ɓernde dal si taw ɓe natti ɗon ɓe hulat.
They may be right because I was intimidated as an individual.
Why?
In that environment, which you said was intimidating to you, do you think that on the basis of the legal knowledge you have, do you think that that environment was a suitable environment to interview a suspect and obtain a confession?
Wayri an hoorema a yiri ɗula on noon no wayinon ɗon no hulɓini walla e woɓɓe siɓe natti ɗon ɓernde maɓɓe tenkata. Joni sikkuɗa ɗon noon no moƴƴi pour adda ɗon neɗɗo mo annduɗa ɓenin mbonin tuuma pour on lamdomo e nder on dula ha para on heɓa konngol e junngo makko. Sikkuɗa ɗum noon no yaadi e laawol no foti yaarde ni?
It may not be, but there was no other option, Council.
You know, we cannot fair go allowed on Council.
The issue I have with your answer is the use of the word may. It may not be, but we have no other choice. That's what you said.
No, I didn't say that, Council.
Repeat your answer then.
I said it may be, but we have no other choice.
Well, if it may be, it also may not be. But I'll take what you just said. Okay? It may be, but we have no other choice. This is no like borderline situation. It is either the environment was not a suitable environment for an interview because of the illegalities, or it was. It cannot be in between. I ask you the question again. In view of the intimidating and fearful environment, which you also felt as an investigator, do you think, in view of your legal training, that it was a conducive environment to conduct an interview lawfully?
An horema e gandal mo hebda e sengo loi sandari ɗon kerol wawata ɗon wonde ko hunde wotere e wawata wonde ɗon nder suudu ndu no wawno ɗon wayri an hoorema wiiɗa e ɗon woɓɓe siɓe natti ɗon ɓernde maɓɓe tenkata no hulɓini so joni sikkuɗa ɗon non ko dula mo annduɗa no moƴƴi pour ɓe lamda neɗɗo walla ɓe adda ɗon neɗɗo ɓe waɗa mo interview walla ɓe lamdomo pour heɓon konngol e junngo makko wayri onon haywon onon wonɓe nder ɗon an hoorema wiiɗa ɗon dal e o welananima no piiji ɗin woniri ɗon sikkuɗa ɗon no moƴƴi no yaadi e laawol.
Legally, no.
Si en daari e sango luwa ko gonga ɗon yaadani.
Therefore, flowing from what you have said, any interview conducted in such an environment and a confession obtained, what should be the legal consequences of that statement, of that confession?
Joni sita neddo addama don no pijidi no an hore ma yirda haajo on no woniri ni si goddo addama don nder on jama be lamdimo ha joni o haali haalaji mo anduda be bangi dum ha pari e sengo luwa o joni on haala makko on no woniri e luwa on no walori sikula dum no moƴƴi walla no yaadi e luwa walla kono wayi.
It could be good ground for involuntary confession.
Ɗum ko darande fondamental kelbude.
I said it could be good ground for involuntary confession.
Ɗum ko darande fondamental moƴƴinde pour on tigi wandanda wandema pour o wawa jaɓude konngol ko tagako e mum.
And by involuntary confession, you mean a confession that is illegally obtained?
On non no wawno ko firti ko ɗum woni si haala heɓama ɗon e jungo neɗɗo on haala wawa wonde wona haala mo anduɗa no laaɓi walla yaadani e laawol.
It was not voluntary.
Heɓaka haala kan heɓaka e jungo on tigi no e belade makko.
If it is not voluntary, then it is illegally obtained.
Sita non wona haala mo anduɗa joom on hoore makko ko weltare waɗi haali ɗum awa joni sita men laari ɗon woto ko haala mo anduɗa yaadani e laawol.
If that's your direction, I agree.
So woni ko non yiruɗa ɗum awa mi jaɓi.
We are talking about law here. It's not about my own perception.
It
has to be voluntary. If it is not voluntary, it is illegal. Do you agree with that?
Filwa o men halta ɗode haala sinoɗo no okkiri haala o foti wonde haala ko weli joom o no welimo mbo haalira non kono noon sita ko laawol goɗɗo ɓanga laawol mo anduɗa joom on no hulɓina ha o haali haalalaji ko ɗon wiyatani awa on haala no wawno dal wawata wonde haala mo anduɗa no tiiɗi no dari ha tiiɗi.
If it is not voluntary, it is involuntary, and it could be set aside when it is interpreted. So,
are you avoiding to say the word illegal?
No, I know that apparently halde hunde manuda yadane lua.
The law says a confession should be obtained voluntarily. If it is not obtained voluntarily, that confession is illegally obtained and therefore should be set aside. That is the law. Do you agree with that? Don't interpret this.
I don't contest law. If that is the law, that is the law.
It is not a question of if. Do you agree that that is the law?
Council, I think I don't disagree from this.
Okay, just say it then. Just say it then. If you
I said involuntary. If it is involuntary, obviously it has some issues, and that's what I said. If it is involuntary, it could be set aside. So illegally, when it is illegal too, I wouldn't contest that because that's what you said is law.
So you agree that if it is not voluntarily given, it is illegally obtained. You agree with that?
Yes, Council.
Was this known to the panel that what they were doing was obtaining illegal confessions?
Joni yimɓe wonɓe nder panel o kamɓe hoore maɓɓe ɓe andununa ɗi halalaji ko ɓe heɓata ɓe e nder juuɗe ɓe yimɓe yaadani e laawol.
I cannot remember telling any of the statement writers that these were illegally obtained. I didn't tell them anything like that. Because I was the head of the police panel, investigators. So obviously that directive possibly may come from me or any other person else, but I didn't tell them not to obtain statements.
You are what I wanted to wonder me halani do window no we get to be halaji mabbe ni wigol be wonda ma halaji mabbe ni be woni jet jonni ding diadani e loi mi wawata man mi wonon no ton police be ko min jon forno jonni de ni yamiroji be window be ben ko min forno be jonni ko no mi manditaagi dum do.
My question was not meant to elicit that answer. My question was it known to the members of the panel that there were these illegalities ongoing, there was this environment which made it such that confessions that were obtained would be lawfully obtained, unlawfully obtained.
Ender panel o woɓɓe wonɓe yimɓe wonɓe ender panel o kamɓe koye maɓɓe ɓe andunona gonga haalalaji ko men ɓagata e juuɗe ɓe yimɓe sita haaloɓe ɗi haalaji ko wiyata ko ɗum woni haala maɓɓe walla statement maɓɓe o komin ɓagi ko sita e nder on suudu wayri ɗon no haaju on woniri woɓɓe no huli no humɓini so joni si on ɓagi haala e juuɗe woɓɓe e nder ɗon ko ɗum mi lamdi sita ɗum non on haala mo ɓe ɓangi e juuɗe maɓɓe wayri dula on no humɓina so ɗon noon wawa wonde ko luwa o wi on sifa haala ɓe foti ɗum wallinde sengo.
I am so with the police panelists, they should know. The rest, their appreciation may be different.
So holy wonder menen songa me the police ben hibe andi kambe kono non e songo be dango mi anda ben non e songo mabe ko hasibe farming de luwa ko hondu haale e fi kono menen songa men menen andi.
So you're telling the commission that you, the police officers in the panel, you were sure that what was going on was unlawful and the statements obtained would have been, the confessions obtained would have been unlawfully obtained. So what you said, right?
Joni ko wiɗa ko haalanta commission o ko ɗum woni onon sengo polisaɓe onon oɗon andi o no yarata ni haala ko ɓe ɓagata e juuɗe ɓe yimɓe wayri ɓe ɗo dula on no hulɓini haala ka wawata wonde haala mo anduɗa o darat no wawnodal ko ɗum haalanta commission o oɗo darne ni onon sengo o polisaɓe on anduno ɗum.
Any statements obtained under any form of duress would have issues when it gets to the courts. What do you know? The status quo, and we have to go by what the realities were.
Te kan hala ka hebuda e jungo on da tumaɗo ko wattu mo ƴettanaɗa on haala makko e jungo makko haymo koye ɓitte ƴettuɗa kan haala si o yehi ka suudu ñawore kan ɗon ka haala ka tegete sengo.
Well, it's the status quo that we're trying to find out. We're trying to establish what the status quo was. So you accept that the police component of the investigations, you knew that there were these illegalities going on, and you knew that those statements, those confessions that were obtained during these illegalities are tainted and therefore they were illegally obtained. You knew that, correct?
So joni no wawno an hoorema sengo police on andi haala ko ɓe ɓangi juuɗe ɓe yimɓe wayri gonga wona wona haalaji manduɗa ko ɓe yimɓe tigi welti ha ɓe haali ɗin haalaji kono noon no ɓe okkiri haalaji ɗin on dulaɗo ɓe woni ɗon no wawnodal ɓenin hulɓini ɓenin huli te noon wona dal belde maɓɓe pour ɓe haala ɗon noon no wawno haala ko ɓe ɓan juuɗe maɓɓe ɗon on haala wawata darade wawata wonde haala mo annduɗa goɗɗo yadade en haala.
I knew that those statements could be subjected to some rejection somewhere.
Nandi wonde waɗin haalaji goɗɗi e majji tan so mi yehi dulaji go ɓe salotade ɓe wawatade bokkinde ka nder haala.
But again, that is not the question I asked. Whether the statements would be subjected to some rejection somewhere. That is not the question. The question is, you said earlier that the police knew that due to these illegalities, the confessions were unlawfully obtained.
Wayri no ɓe landiri ɓe yimɓe e nder jamaɗo ɓe woni ɗon e nder suudu ndu no wayi wayri ɗon no hulɓini kala haala ko ɓe ɓangi e juuɗe ɓe yimɓe ɗon wayri tuma ɓe ɓangata haala ka yaadani e laawol parce que ɓe yimɓe no huli on tuma so joni ko ɗum woni ɗin haalaji wawata wonde haala mo annduɗa darat e sengo loi.
Yes, I said they were obtained under duress, which is not right. That's what I said.
Mi haali ɗum haalaji maɓɓe ɗen koye nder ɓitte haalaji maɓɓe ɗin ƴetta ɗum ɗo mi haali ɗum no dari.
And the police, you said, knew that.
Tenon a wiiɗa police sengo police kamɓe ɓe andino ɗum.
And so that was obvious. The police knew.
Ɗum ɗon kayno laaɓi council.
The information we received from other members of the panel
kibaruji ko ɓe heɓi juuɗe yimɓe wonɗa kamɓe kala ɓe tawano ɓe no wonno e nder panel on
is also that they knew.
Ko ɗum woni kamɓe kala ɓe anduno.
But let me ask this question. As the police in the panel responsible for taking statements and so forth, did you advise the panel that what they were doing was unlawful?
Wayni police aɓe wonɓe e nder panel on kamɓe hiɓe andi so joni on waɗani feere pour on okka yamirore pour ɓeɗo pour kamɓe kala ɓe anda gonga ligge ɗen komin no min mbaɗirta ɗum ni yaɗani e lawol ho on yamira on okkani ɗum on yamirore.
They are not council. I didn't.
Ala council ɗum ɗon mi waɗani.
You did not. That's what you said.
Well, I didn't.
But you knew that this thing was ongoing, it was illegal. You just decided to go along with it, correct?
Joni no wawno dal onon police aɓe on andi ko watte ni wona lawol wona ni ɓe piiji ɗin foti yarude on andi ɗum kono on yerni on acci haaju on ko non continue.
Yes, council.
Hey, council.
And do you realize that by doing that, you have really failed to do what you are supposed to have done as a police officer?
Edo ɗum non wayri ko non haaji on yaari awa joni onon on waɗani ligge mo annduɗa ko ɗum on fotno wadde e sengo police no ɓe foti waɗirde sita e haala ka yaari noon no wonno dal on waɗani ko on fotno waɗde on darde nde wonno ɗon ɗon.
What I was doing at the time was what I could have done, the only thing I could have done.
We would
come to that later. The question is, by not doing anything about it, you have failed to do what you were expected or required to do by law as a police officer.
Awa joni on acci lawol mo anduɗa ko on lawol on fotno ɓamde walla on waɗani ligge mo anduɗa ko noon on fotno wadde on acci ligge ɗen no fotno ɗo yarude sengo police aɓe joni police on koɓe fotno wadde joni awa no wano ɓe waɗani ligge maɓɓe.
I don't want to agree with that. I thought I of the view that what we did in getting their statements, regardless of the fact that it was on a bad environment, was to try to help them out to get the truth from them and then state it as they stated it, even though it may not be voluntary. Out of inducement.
So menen golle amen ko wallugol ɓe tan yiya wawugol heɓugol konngol e jungo maɓɓe.
That was why.
Are you really serious, Mr. Witness? Are you really serious with that answer?
Onde ko halɗa kon noon gonga ko ɗum woni e ɓerde ma.
If we think here that you are not speaking the truth, if we think so, and we take you out and beat you to help you speak the truth, would that be lawful?
Joni no ko kawonɗa ɗon sita a haali minen wonɓe ɗo men sikku wona gonga haalta ni joni woɓɓe yana e dow ma ɓe nanga ma ɓe naɓa ma yaasi ɓe lippoyama sikkuɗa ɗum noon no yaadi e laawol.
Ala.
Why would you therefore think that what you did was okay because you just helped them to speak the truth?
Joni way ko ɗum hoɗum waɗi noon wiiɗa ko waɗɗon kon tan ala hen wayre kon wallayno ɓen rek pour ɓe wawa haalde ko gonga ko ɓe fotno haalde.
I'm not sure whether your scenario is what had happened to everybody who came before the panel.
No, we just looking at what you said.
And Joni kay ko men laara rek an ko haalɗa ko ɗum men laarata ni joni.
You said yes, there was some jurors, but all we did was we just helped them speak the truth, regardless of the things that may have happened.
Gonga ɗon dey ko hulɓinino ɗon kono noon minen komin walluno ɗumen rek pour ɓe wawa haalde ko ɓe foti haalde ko pour min mbawa heɓde ɗin haalaji e juuɗe maɓɓe.
Wasn't it that you said?
Wona ko ɗum haalloɗa?
Yes or no?
Yes, that's what I said.
But this is what I'm saying, that this is very sad.
That's why ko ɗum mi wiyata ni ɗum no yurmini ha.
To come from a senior police officer.
Pour maɗo polisaɓe haala sifa ɗin ɗon haalaji.
There was jurors, there is torture, and you said it was okay, all we did was help them state the truth that they were going to say. That is serious. That is a fundamental violation of the Constitution of this country.
An hoore men mbiya ɗon no hulɓini.
Are you aware of that?
Ɓe nanguno ɗumen ɓe lippi ɗumen kono noon wiiɗa ko onon kon wallayno ɓen rek pour on heɓa haala e juude maɓɓe. Ɗum noon gonga ko ɗum sikkuɗa ko ɗum woni laawol ko ɗum woni laawol ko ɗum yaadi e laawol.
I think Council sometimes you go around my statement and construct a sentence as if though that's what I said.
City Council, and what will you go by?
I'm serious because I have never said that what has happened was lawful. No, I didn't say that, but I said the conditions under which we were operating. That's what I said.
Don't interpret this. Mr. Witness, I just told you what you said. You said you agreed that's what you said. I told you that is very sad. What you said is a fundamental violation of the constitutional rights of those people.
You continue to say some other things too. That is why I'm reacting. But when I confirm to have said, yes, I did say that.
Okay, let's put it back this way. You said, yes, there was duress, okay, and other things have happened. But all we did was to help them to say the truth that they were going to say anyway. That's what you said. True or false?
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm telling you again, the third time, it's like you completely disregard the provisions of the Constitution. There should be no duress. There should be no torture. So to say that it is okay, we just help them to confess, that is very sad. And it is this mindset, the fact that you can just sit here and say, we just help them to make the confession, which suggests that to you, this was okay. But it is not okay.
I wish this was the opportunity we had at that time. It would have been a different thing.
So, but even now, Mr. Witness, you see it as okay. What all you did was help them to make the confession. So you torture them, and then you just help them to make the confession. And it's
that is why I say sometimes we go around my sentence and create a sentence and give the impression that that's what I said. I didn't